In the latest update from the Supreme Court in the contempt case hearing against Patanjali, Baba Ramdev and his aide Acharya Balakrishna, the court asked the yoga guru if the apologies that they had published in leading newspapers were the same size as the misleading advertisements that were published earlier. The bench, comprising of Justice Hima Kohli and Justice Asahuddin Amullah, went on to say and asked whether they would inspect how prominent these ads are and if one needed a microscope to go ahead and view them, or if they were just like any other classified ad that no one bothers to read. The bench even went on to ask them whether it costed them as much as to place this apology ad as much as it did to go to spend during advertising these Patanjali products. The Supreme Court had some tough questions for the Centre and the Indian Medical Association. The Apex Court wanted to know why the government had omitted Rule 170 from the Drugs and Magical Remedies Objectionable Advertisements Act, or DMR, which prohibits ads as medicine having magical abilities. The rule was then inserted in 2018, which made it necessary to check on these claims made by companies who are selling Ayurvedic products and also get a clearance from the state licensing authority before running any such advertisements. However, in August of last year, the Ayush Ministry made a surprising U-turn and omitted this rule and even told authorities not to take any action under such a rule. The court wanted to know why the centre backtracked and even pinpointed that it looked like the authorities were busy looking at revenues. Now, senior advocate Mukul Rohatgi, who was appearing for Patanjali, said that they had published public apology in 67 newspapers and spent close to 10 lakh rupees to publish this apology. Baba Ramdev and Acharya Balakrishnan will next appear before the Supreme Court on April 30th. Interestingly, the court also invoked the Nestle issue, saying that it would be looking at all FMCG companies that are issuing such misleading ads and taking the public in general for a ride. It said that laws like the Provision of Drug and Cosmetic Act, the Drug and Magic Remedies Act, as well as the Consumer Protection Act will need to be examined. It warned FMCG companies, saying that babies and children were the ones consuming their products on the basis of such misrepresentation, and which is why it cannot be taken lightly.